time for a great new feature we have at Reaction Therapy 2.0. We go back in 2024 to listen to songs that were some of the biggest reaction hits of our channel over the past couple years. And today is Eminem. I can't believe it. When I'm Gone. You know, I remember this song, the title of this song. I don't remember this song though. And I think when I hear it, I'm going to remember it. But this is the best part of 2.0. I get to listen to a reaction for the second time. Go back and see the first one if you want. But it's like a whole new perspective for me. And I never, ever turn down listening to Eminem. I cannot wait for this. Mental health awareness is our thing. Let's spread it to the world without further ado. Eminem, When I'm Gone.
I remember the first time I came here. It's been a rough 6 years. And I'm just happy to not be that person anymore.
I think I remember this. It was like a song. I felt like it was a song to his daughter. And I wondered if it was the one where he was overseas touring and he felt like his daughter showed up there. I don't know. I vaguely remember this, but 12-step meeting here. Eminem's in the 12-step meeting like, okay, time to change my life. But he doesn't look totally bought in. And by the way, when you go to a 12-step meeting, 80% of the room isn't anyway, honestly, at least half. There's people on the fence. They're just not sure. There's some people who are totally into it. There's some people who are questioning and really searching. So you get a mixed bag, but a big chunk of the room is just like, oh, man, they don't want to be there a lot of times. And here's Eminem contemplating. He's doing a good job of this too. And this guy's just giving his speech about his story, testimony, his therapy kind of thing, and let's see what happens.
I'm just happy to not be that person anymore. And so is my wife. Thank you for letting me do this. That's all I have to share right now.
Is there anyone else who would like to share with us tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
My name is Marshall. Yeah. It's my life.
So cool how it goes into a song. For anybody who hasn't been in a 12-step meeting or hasn't been at this point in life, he's doing a great job in this video of showing what it's like. It is highly, highly uncomfortable, super vulnerable, and very exposing. It's very hard to step up in front of a group of peers and talk about everything that's gone wrong in your life. Talk about all of the failures, talk about all the insecurities, talk about all the struggles, talk about the addictions, especially when somebody admits an addiction. It is a failure. It's a weakness. It feels this way. And I think it's very strong and empowering for somebody to stand up. Therapy is tremendously huge in a 12-step meeting because it lets you see that you get accepted, you get heard, you get understood, and they embrace you and your story. But it is tremendously revealing and scary and hard to do. So I really honor anyone who can stand up in a 12-step meeting and be able to talk about their life, because it is not the funnest thing. And all you're talking about is everything that you've messed up and that you really can't do anything about it. It just is what it is. And you have to be able to tell these people your life story while being broken. And man, that is hard.
Long words, I guess.
Have you ever loved someone so much you given on for not the express?
Yep, I remember this one. This is hard. Oh my gosh, this is a tough song. Okay.
I guess.
Have you ever loved someone so much you given on for not the expression, no, literally given on for when they know they're your heart and you know you are their armor and you will destroy anyone who would try to harm her. But what happens when karma turns right around to bite you and everything you stand for turns on you to spite you? What happens when you become the main source of a pain? Daddy, look what I made. Dad's gotta go catch catch a plane. Daddy, where's mommy? I can't find mommy, where is she? I don't know, go play, Haley, baby, your daddy's busy. Daddy's writing the song ain't gonna write itself. I give you one underdog, and you gotta swing by yourself. Then some.
I wonder what it was like for him to write this song, you know, the brutal truth of what he's been through and the brutal truth of failures as a father. I've always admired him as a father to be able to stand up and do what he needs to do after going all the way to the bottom. And just in the bits I've seen of him, how much he adores his children. And also, so number one, what it's like for him to write a song like this and really put it out, because you're revealing the inner secrets of who you are or who you've been. And then number two, what is it like to sing this? And does he sing it? Because to me, it brings emotion. It's not even my life, but it brings emotion to times I've felt like I'm not a good father, times I've let my children down, times I haven't been available in life. And I work every day to not be that person today. And he sings it I wonder if he sings it in concert and what it's like for him to sing this song, knowing the story that's behind it. That's him. Wow.
Song ain't gonna write itself. I give you one underdog, and you gotta swing by yourself. Then turn right around in that song and tell her you love her, and put hands on her mother, who's a spitting image of her. That's Slim Shady. Yeah, baby, Slim Shady's crazy. Shady made me, but tonight Shady's rockabye baby. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back.
You see how he's almost predetermining, talking about what could happen in his life when I'm gone. Like things are just going downhill. I'm going further away. And poor children, what a great symbolic, like this girl on a swing right here, gesture that she's swinging by herself when she just wants her dad to push her on the swing. And he's saying, when I'm gone. She doesn't deserve this. Children don't deserve this. And everybody who knows me knows I love Eminem. I love everything about him. I think he's incredible. And if I ever met him, I would tell him that appreciation for what he's done as a father, because she doesn't deserve this. And he'd be the first to say that. I'm living every day today. I think he would say this. I'm living every day today to be the guy that I was not and chose not to be back then. And it may not be enough, or it might. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about being the guy that my children need today, the dad that my children need. That example of overcoming, which I admire so much. But wow, when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn. She's going to mourn all. I mean, that would be the worst. She needs you. Dads, if you're a dad, they need you. Dads are so vital, y'all, in this world. To be present, to be available, to tell young women, young girls what their worth is and how cherished they are, and to show young men what their talents are and what their strength is and what their abilities are to provide, to protect, to work and be the leader. It's just so much in guys.
In this dream, I'm pushing Haley on the swing. She keeps screaming, she don't want me to sing. You're making mommy cry. Why is mommy crying? Baby daddy ain't leaving no more. Daddy, you're lying. You always say that. You always say this is the last time. But you ain't leaving no more. Daddy, you're mine. She's piling boxes in front of the door, trying to block it. Daddy, please, daddy, don't leave. Daddy, no, stop it. Goes in the pocket, pulls out a tiny necklace locket. It's got a picture. This'll keep you safe, daddy, take it with you. I look up, it's just me.
Do you notice this? Like that, just that visual of a girl blocking the door with boxes to try to keep her dad. She's just doing what she can to try to keep him home. And then when she knows he can't go, and she knows he's just lying, and that's the stories he tells, she's handing him this locket, and that'll keep you safe. She's doing everything she can. I want you here. I miss you. There's tons of abandonment there. And then I need you to keep this so you're safe. Taking care of her dad.
Leave daddy ain't no stopping. Goes in the pocket, pulls out a tiny necklace locket. It's got a picture, this'll keep you safe, daddy, take it with ya. I look up, it's just me standing in the mirror. These thinking walls must be talking, cause man, I can hear them. They're saying you got one more chance to do right, and it's tonight. Now go out there and show them that you love them, for it's too late. And just as I go to walk out of my bedroom door, it turns to a stage, they're gone, and the spotlight is on, and I'm singing. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding.
He does such a good job of songwriting and song creation with the music and the beats. And this is one that to me is so sobering, because you see him on stage performing and everybody else sees him as a superstar, as a perfect person. They look up to him. He's on a pedestal. And inside he knows, I'm broken and my life is falling apart, but I'm up here performing in two different places, and he's torn. I believe his heart has always been with love. I believe his heart has always been to love. And he grew up, I feel like, in generational trauma, abuse, neglect, just very poor examples. And he had no other way but to repeat until he found a way not to. And that's through recovery, I think, that he found a way to just find peace, find stability, find good people around him. I feel like he's had that with Dr. Dre, I think, and other people around him. But to find those nice, like those comfortable and secure boundaries around you so that he can settle in to being a dad and being the person that he needs to be. It's so hard, because to me, I know very little about his life, and I don't know that he is out and about a lot for people to see. But I think he's probably settled down a lot.
You hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel it, dang. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back. 60,000 people all jumping out this seat. The curtain closes, they're throwing roses at my feet. I take a bow and thank you all for coming out. They're screaming so loud, I take one last look at the crowd. I glance down, I don't believe what I'm seeing. Daddy, it's me. Help, mommy, your wrists are bleeding. But baby, we're in Sweden. How did you get to Sweden? I followed you, daddy. You told me that you weren't leaving. You lied to me, dad. And now you made mommy sad. And I bought you this coin. It says #1 dad. That's all I wanted. I just wanna give you this coin. I get the point. Fine, me and mommy are going. But baby, wait, it's too late, dad. You made your choice. Now go out there and show them that you love them more than us. That's what they want. They want you, Marshall. They keep screaming your name. It's no wonder you can't go to sleep. Just take another pill. Yeah, I bet you will. You rap about it. Yeah, word, keep it real. I hear applause. All this time I couldn't see. How could it be that the curtain is closing on me? I turn around, find a gun on the ground, cock it, put it to my brain, scream die shady and pop it. The sky darkens, my light flashes. The plane that I was supposed to be on crashes and burns to ashes. That's when I wake up, alarm clock's ringing, there's birds singing.
This is really intense. And I remember this from last time. It's very hard to get, because it's like this story that's not reality that's happening, but it seems so real. And there's his girls and his ex-wife at the swing, I think. And that reality of your child coming to you and telling you, yeah, I know the real deal. I know you love them more than me. Go on up there and do your thing, because it means more to you than I do. And I brought you this coin. She just throws it up there, #1 dad. I want you to be the #1 dad. That's what children want. Children pay the price for adult choices. I say it all the time, and also say, as my wife says all the time, life is a series of choices over time. You can stop those choices any minute. You can change those. Eminem's an example of that. You can change those choices at any minute and change the course of your life. You don't have to stay stuck in the same pattern. But it takes help. It takes talking to people. It takes having the support groups around you, the people around you, and it takes choices of doing things differently. And this wake-up call to life swinging children on a swing. You've got to make choices. And do you want to be present and available for who is in your life in terms of your children and your relationship, or do you want to go for your own selfish needs a lot of times? And I think for me, it's about the family. It's about my children, my wife, and I want people to, I think, slow down sometimes and think about where they want life to go instead of where they just feel like they're stuck and this is just the way it's going to be. Because it doesn't have to be that way. You can make changes. It can happen. And he does a good job of saying this. You got all these people in the room who some shake their heads, some listen. But it's his story. This is his story.
The ashes, that's when I wake up. Alarm clock's ringing. There's birds singing. It's springing. Haley's outside swinging. I walk right up to Kim and kiss her. Tell her I miss her. Haley just smiles and winks at her little sister. Almost as if to say, when I'm gone, just carry on. Don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel a thing. So baby, don't feel no pain. Just smile back. And when I'm gone, just carry on, don't mourn, rejoice. Every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down on you, smiling and nodding and feel a thing. So baby, don't feel no pain, just smile back.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me share.
Eminem, When I'm Gone 2.0. It's like I relived this for a second time. I didn't remember this song, and now I fully remember it. And this is one of the strongest mental health songs you can take in terms of centering it around a 12-step meeting and being broken and not being able to fix certain things, but telling a story of like, this is where my life's at. This is where I've been. It's what got me here. And this is what I want. This is my dream. This is my hope in life, to be able to become somebody that people can count on, somebody my children can count on. And I think he's that example. I admire him for that. I don't know a lot about people's lives. I don't dig into people's lives. I don't, he's a regular guy, and you need to treat him as a regular person. So that's why I don't try to get too wrapped up and involved in it. And I saved that for a time one day where I might be able to talk to him and see kind of who he is a little bit more behind the scenes. But it is so good to listen to music over and over again because you hear different things and you hear it a different way sometimes. Remember, this isn't real therapy, though. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics. If you want help, check the links in the description. More 2.0 at Reaction Therapy coming this year. And please leave us your comments. Let me know what you know about the story at Eminem, because there are stands out there that know him so well. Mental health matters. Let's go get it and keep it. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.